Why, all you viewers to play later, how are we doing today? I know, here's our second one, if I do it right, put them in order, it should be my second one, of legendary Chaos figures that I'm getting outside of the box on to push myself in a painting way. So why not? Let's pull up the Death Guard's Typhus, Herald of the Plague God. I will... God, how can I put it? After painting up the Blight Hauler, kind of started thinking about maybe fielding a Death Guard force. There's something about doing that disgusting snot green slimy army that it gives you the liberty to get outside of the norm and just go berserk on. So I thought, okay, after painting the Blight Hauler, which I'm calling, the Demon Slug on a trike, I didn't want to go with Moritarian. Not for the first, so I went with Typhus. Simply because of how interesting he is in the Horus Heresy books, especially the first three and the Siege of Terror run. I really like the story and I really like what they're doing with him. But still, I did mine a little different. Okay, I'll show you why here in just a moment. But let's get inside the box. But the adulting out of the way. As of Tuesday, February 14th, 2023, it is currently $35.70 on Prime. Well, on Amazon Prime. Now, if you've never put together a Games Workshop miniature before, they come on sprues, just like a model car. And yeah, you can see some of the bits that I did not use. I really, truly did not want to use them. There was something about the flies coming out of the backpack that I didn't want to paint. I didn't. I'm like, nope. I'm going to leave them off. I don't care. I really don't care. I thought about playing around with some stuff like cotton balls on the back for smokestacks, but nope, I just left the flies off and went from there. Comes with a little instruction booklet that, tells you how to put everything together. Really easy to do. The only thing I'm going to tell you is be careful with the hand holding the scythe. Really let it sit in place or it will slide a little. So depending what pose you want them, you just got to be a little bit more careful. I also painted mine a little bit different, but still, there's like the stats and everything else on the back. Okay, so let's get into it. One of the first things I really wanted them for was that dynamic pose. Just that big, broken, nasty looking, I am here, I am bringing just wrath and death and destruction with me all over the place. The other thing that I got right away in my head was, with the Blight Hauler, I wanted to do a murky, diseased-looking base, but I didn't have the right colors for it, so I made it a muddy, disgusting-looking thing. I got the right colors for Typhus. The other thing that caught me was that little pipe right there. It looks like it's spewing out all the plague crap. I thought that was phenomenal. I even took it a little bit further on the base and gave it like a Dark Angel green dry brush to make it look rotten and nasty with the mud. You've been walking through woods during deer season and been like, what the is that? But like I said, as you can see, I did not put the flies on the back with the smokestack. I went a couple steps further with the green. I kept to the same base coats that I did with the Blight Hauler. And hopefully one day soon I will have a demo set up. I need some more cameras and I need something different, and I need to get over my fear of painting on video because I don't think I'm that good at it, but still. I tried to make everything on here just disgusting. The one thing I don't think I got okay, and hopefully you can see it well enough, is that little Nurgling. I really wanted a pinkish Nurgling with kind of like a purple shade, but I think I went with Shyish Purple when I should have used Drudgery Violet, and it just came out like a big purple blob. And I'm like, no, that's not what I'm looking for. So I got some Pallid Witch Flesh, dry brushed it over the top, picked out a helm, picked out the eyes and teeth with some red, and went, okay, I'm going from there. I use like flesh tones for, the little vents over here. And instead of giving him a white helmet, I just went with the green all over the place. One of the things with Typhus, which I thought was weird, his helmet doesn't go in via the front. It goes in via the back of that part of the armor before you put the front to the back. I thought that was really, really strange. it just, the Death Guard to me gives you so many ways that you can just make slime. I mean, it's that simple. The base is that technical sterling mud. Slop it on there, let it dry. I hit it with Agrax Earthshade, which made it really deep, dark, wet-looking brown. And then, like I said, just skipped over the top with, I believe it was Dark Angel's Green. I can't remember the exact army painter thing, like dark green or something, or angel green or something like that. But that's what I used for that. Now for this, I went with Castilian Green on the bottom for the slime, and, oh Lord. Death Guard Corrosion. Something. It's a technical that's really watery that gave me that great gloopy look on the bottom, and then I hit it with gloss varnish. So I like how this came out. I don't know. I may end up fielding a small Death Guard force just to get out of my comfort zone in painting and challenge myself and do more. Because it just... He opened up a lot of possibilities for me. And it was nice not knowing that, okay, these are Imperial forces. They're pretty much clean. They're pretty much parade ready. Even when they're like in the middle of battle, like the Space Wolves, there's still a standard going across. This is now disease, corruption, decay, rust, mayhem, that kind of thing. So go wild. You know, your color palette is way open for you. Make use of it. Challenge yourself. Push yourself. There's 7 different greens and 2 washes for the armor. So there's a lot of work getting in there. Some of this other stuff is really, really simple. Like just 1 layer and an Agrax Earthshade heavy wash that really gets in there and changes the color and makes it look a little disgusting. The scythe was just like bolt gun metal, or bolter, whatever the hell it's called, but you know, the bolt gun metal, and a brown wash from the army painter, well, brown tone. So it gives it that rusted look. I should have went more with some rust stuff that I was looking at, but and that may be later on in a vehicle, or maybe another blight hauler or bloat drone, because I'm looking at those flying lawnmowers. There's just something about them, like this big demon slug with a lawnmower floating to you across the battle. Just I don't know. Like I said, possibilities are endless. They really, really, truly are. But we are at the best part of the video for me. Seriously, we really, truly are. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger. Ooh, been a morning already. Seriously, have you done the Death Guard before? Have you done Typhus before? What are your thoughts about him? What are your thoughts on painting him, you know? Where would you go next for a Death Guard? Because I'm looking at, what is it, the Death Shroud? I do want Moritarian. I really, really want Morty. There's just something about that big flying diseased butterfly that I really want to bring to my channel. He's got those beautiful little wings floating around a big pile of death, decay, and disaster. Talk about the perfect thing to sit and paint out, but I will be bringing anger on first before I get Moritarian. There's just something about that Red Angel and all that, the ideas I have going in my head for the base and everything else. Yeah, but still. Okay. Now, if it made you laugh, made you cringe, made you cry, made you do any of that during this video, please hit that big old thumbs up. It's only going to show love and support for the channel, and that is always appreciated. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Seriously? Aha, right behind me. Woo, buddy. All right. I want to thank you guys for taking time out of your day to watch this one. My little unboxing of, you know, Typhus, the Herald of the Plague God. Whew, man, been a morning. We're just going to sum it up like this, guys. I hope you're having a great day, a safe day, and I seriously look forward to seeing all of you one day across the tabletop.